what's up? I have not filmed in a while because I've just had a lot of things happen, many of them having to do with my disabilities. That combined with everything that's happened in the past couple of weeks, I've just not had the motivation to film. I have been very depressed about this whole creator journey because I don't know, a lot of things that have happened have basically led me to believe, is there even a point to trying to do this anymore? Like, am I even meant for this? Am I just meant to do nothing at all, kind of? The journey to success has been, I feel like, unfairly slow. I feel like it has been much slower than it needs to be. And it also doesn't help that, I keep asking my environment for resources and my environment's just like, nah, you don't need it. Keeping my own motivation and morale up has been very taxing. Everybody says that you're not supposed to do anything for money, but when you have none, that's very hard to do. And in case y'all haven't noticed, ain't nobody hiring, so. But we are filming today because today I am going on my very first brand event. I got invited to go to Philosophy's brand event. It's in Atlanta, leaving at 3:30 today. So it is currently, what time is it? It is currently 10:02. I woke up like maybe an hour and 15 minutes ago, and I'm gonna go shower and I'm gonna see how many things I can get done before we leave. I am going to get as much good content from this as I can because this is the closest that I've ever come to finally getting my foot in the door, as a content creator and as an influencer. So yeah, there's no excuses today. There really should not be excuses, but when you're disabled, sometimes you can't really help it. All right, so quick tip, because winter is coming very slowly this year apparently, but it's coming. I washed my face with the Youth to the People Superfood Cleanser. Typically I use a gentler cleanser, but I don't know, I felt like I needed to get stuff off my face. My face is still wet, so it's clean, but I haven't dried it. When I come out of the shower, I don't dry my face. I let the water stay on my face, and this is why. You're gonna take some hyaluronic acid. This one is from the Inky List, and I think it's empty. It is empty. Okay, so we're not going to use the Inky List one, but we are going to use this one from Good Molecules instead. If your skincare has a dropper, do not touch it to your face. Okay, here, one drop here, and another one on the forehead for good measure because I feel like I lost a little bit of water. Hyaluronic acid holds up to 1,000 times its weight in water. I actually got this tip from the Inky List. It was on their blog. I saw it there several summers ago. I want to say maybe it was in 2022 when I saw it. I'm not sure. They said to put it on like this. Hyaluronic acid is a serum, so typically people would put it on later in their routine, alongside their niacinamide serums if they use those. But the Inky List said to put it on before you do any of your other skincare. So it goes wash your face, leave your face wet, hyaluronic acid, then everything else. I don't know how much of it is marketing and how much of it is actually valid and based in science. But what I will say is this. For years when I was growing up, winter was the worst time for my skin because it did not matter what I did. I always had this patch of white around my mouth, and I had it in this little area. Black people, this little thing right here. And I also had this weird winter only eczema thing that would show up on the back of my hand, and only on the back of my hand. It didn't happen anywhere else, not even on my face, but it only happened on the back of my hands. When I started doing this, not only was that the first winter that I did not have to deal with that white around my mouth, and I've never had to deal with it again since, but if I had excess hyaluronic acid and water still left over on my hands after rubbing it into my face, I would just go like this. And I didn't have it here either, or in here. Listen, the science may say one thing, but my skin doesn't lie, okay? I know what I've been through with my skin, and I know what I've stopped having to go through ever since starting to do that. Let me turn this off. Come here. Whew. Okay. Pro tip, if you feel like when you shower, things get too hot, turn on the humidity fan. That's what it's for. And I'm like, I don't understand how people can get dressed in the shower. It's so hot. Because it's humid. You shower with a temperature of 5,000 Kelvin, okay? Turn on that humidity fan. It's not gonna kill you. The water might, though. I just remembered I was supposed to put on my contacts before doing all of this. I guess we'll just be washing our hands afterward. This lotion is very old. This is a very old bottle. It's been sitting in there for years. I don't know if you can see like the level. Yeah, you can kind of see the level of lotion that's left in this bottle. I don't know what happened, but for the longest time, lotion has been the bane of my existence because I can't stand sticky lotion. And it's like all of a sudden I turned 25, my prefrontal cortex finished developing, and now all of a sudden I can wear regular lotion. Y'all do not understand how long I was wearing like that spray-on lotion or like the in-shower lotion because I can't stand the feeling of stickiness. As a kid, my parents would like lotion my legs and arms and hands and feet, and they would put so much on that it was sticky. My little autistic brain just could not comprehend that just because that's how it feels doesn't mean you have to apply lotion the same way every single time. You can apply less. Also, I think lotion formulations were just kind of trash back then, but they've gotten so much better. My first experience with wearing real lotion again was actually these Olay ones, and then I ended up getting the EOS. What I realized is there are certain lotions that I can just apply directly to my skin, even if it's not still like damp when I come out of the shower. And then there are some where I pump it into my hands, rub it together, and then add a little bit of water to it, and then I can rub it into my skin. That's this lotion. And honestly, these shea butter lotions, they hit. I've never been allowed to know that they hit because of the way that a lotion was applied on me. But these hit. Literally perfect for winter. Perfume with my name on it before. This is so cute. I'm gonna smell it because I can't help myself. I think this is gonna smell really, really good. Also, this is the first time where I've ever, This is also the first time where I've never been like scared to film in public because literally everybody has their phones and their cameras out right now. So like I feel right at home and this is really, really cool.
No pressure process.
Trying out the perfume so I know which one I want to get, and I'm stuck between fresh cream and fresh cream warm cashmere. Can I get the this one, the warm cashmere? Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Oh, okay. Both the oh, this one or the okay. Okay. All right, thank you. Yeah.
Really? They didn't warm it up. Oh, because they were bringing up more. What time did you get there? What time did you get there? You have to have a car here. It's not very low. What was that? Bread. Bread. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Butter looks so warm. It's so good. They're both like over spray and nobody's going to like it.
Yeah. My dad is kind of sensitive to fragrance and I already know I'm going to smell like it when I come out. So I hope that it's light enough for him so he doesn't have to drive with the windows down.
Oh, that's the my sound?
In the middle of my
We also like we are all connected, and so we've been doing this since we were
Even if I finish this, I'm never getting rid of this bar. And this is the girl who did the engraving. So, I guess if you guys ever want anything engraved, hit her up.
Definitely like fine. Okay.
Ooh, that pasta looks really good.
The seeds that bring the formulas to life. And I'm here to share with you the science behind our most iconic formulas. But before that, I just wanted to share what I want. Yeah, look at this futuristic ass thing. Okay, let's go.
Hello, it is the afternoon after the brand event, and can I just say, I cannot believe my camera battery lasted that long. Granted, I didn't film a whole lot. Let's bring this down some. I didn't film a whole lot, but typically when I record, my camera just dips, okay? Like, it's like, I am not getting paid enough for this. I don't have enough energy for you. I need to put me first, right? My camera battery stays going out. It is 2:30. It is 2:30 in the afternoon. I slept like a baby last night, okay? I've been up since around 8, but even though I thoroughly enjoyed myself and meeting all of the creators there and stuff, when you use energy, you use energy. So I was exhausted, and so I woke up this morning. It took me until almost like 11 to actually drag myself out of bed. I went downstairs, I ate breakfast, I came back upstairs, and I've been chilling in bed ever since. As you can tell, I am wearing sleepwear, okay? This is not loungewear. This is sleepwear. This is what I wore to bed last night, which means I didn't do any of my skincare routine or my morning routine. None of that. I did none of that, okay? I didn't even fix my brows. But it is goodie bag time. I said over on Instagram last night that I was going to have this whole brand experience video and this goodie bag unboxing ready for you guys on Sunday. So let's go ahead and get into it. Part of the presentation at the brand event was about philosophies like mental health initiatives and how deeply they care about people's mental health, because when your mental health is not great, it shows up in your skin. And I've experienced that myself. My mental health, like, part of it does come from me just like not doing my skincare routine frequently enough, but when I'm stressed, I break out a little bit, my skin gets a little dull, and my under eye circles get worse. I did stand up and share a little bit about my own mental health experience and how I ended up kind of using fragrance to bring myself back to remembering that I'm that girl, and I actually posted a video about it. I did go into how, you know, I used to think that I was ugly because I was very impressionable and I was bullied very heavily when I was in school. Watching the K-drama True Beauty, I related a lot to the main character with how she dealt with her insecurities about her skin and her appearance and her sense of beauty, and she used perfume as kind of like an outlet for that. She and I basically had the same thing. I don't remember if I said this at the event. I'd be so upset if I didn't, but my whole thought process was, even if I'm ugly, at least I smell good. And so getting back into fragrance after basically kind of leaving myself on the back burner during COVID, because I wasn't leaving the house, I wasn't going anywhere. So I basically told myself, if I'm not like doing these things, if nobody's gonna see it, if nobody's gonna smell me, what's the point in doing it, right? So getting back into fragrance actually helped bring me back to that habit of taking care of myself and just doing things for myself. And so getting invited to be part of a brand event held by a brand that is known for their fragrance, and I'm a fragrance girly, right? When it comes to being a content creator, an influencer, especially in the beauty space, everybody has a specific type of content that they normally gravitate towards. For some people, that's makeup. For some people, that's skincare. Me, honestly, it's skincare, but it is also fragrance. If you guys notice, I don't wear makeup a whole lot in my videos, and that's not because I'm trying to make that my brand or my thing. I like how I look in it, but the process of putting it on is sometimes kind of like, okay, I don't really want to do this. So I typically save makeup for like really like special events, or when I just genuinely feel like putting in the time, because I'm also very picky about how my makeup looks on my face, which also reduces how often I put it on, because if I don't have the time to sit down and really focus on the details and make sure that my makeup looks the way that I always expect it to, I'm not gonna do it, because that's when something is gonna mess up and then I don't have time to fix it, and then I'm upset all day because I feel like my makeup looks a mess even though nobody else can notice it except me. So I tend to use skincare and fragrance as my focus for my own beauty, for myself. And so when it comes to my content, that's what you're gonna see more of. You're gonna see a whole lot more skincare and fragrance than you will makeup. This was the first box that I pulled out, so let's just go with this. This is the Micro Delivery Resurfacing Peel. The box says 2-step peel with vitamin C, peptides, lactic, and salicylic acid. So this is one of those like use it, I think 1 to 2 times a week type thing. Is this the retinol one that they were talking about? There's something in here that is a retinol product, and I've been wanting to get into retinol. Oh, it's this right here, the Miracle Worker Cream. Nourish and rejuvenate face and neck cream with patented retinol complex. So this is the retinol product, which I have been wanting to add to my routine, because I am 26 and I know that, you know, once you turn 25, that's a good time to add retinol to your routine to increase the elasticity and like the youth of your skin. Not that anybody has an issue with aging, of course not, but why age faster than you have to? And then this is a peel, so this is definitely another one, and so I definitely want to make sure that I don't use these together. But vitamin C, retinol, they said this at the event, and if I can remember, oh my goodness, it's like these three ingredients that are like the holy grail for dermatologists: vitamin C, retinol, and is it hyaluronic acid? I think it's hyaluronic acid. They asked a question the other night where if anybody knows what Tool is, and I put my hand up and I said transepidermal water loss, and everybody started clapping. I know a thing or two about transepidermal water loss because that's part of the videos that would come up when I was researching like how to use hyaluronic acid and stuff. So this is just a little card that shows you like how you're meant to use all of the products in there. So I'm gonna need to take this into the bathroom with me so that I can make sure I use stuff properly. Purity Made Simple 1-step facial cleanser with meadow foam seed oil. So if it's 1 step and it has oil in it, I tend to use 2 cleansers. So I'll use an oil cleanser and then I'll use a foaming cleanser, but only at night, because overnight while I'm sleeping, my face doesn't necessarily go through it. So in the morning, I'll use a hydrating cleanser. Our award-winning 1-step facial cleanser is a silky smooth formula that blends the cleansing actives and moisturizer to effectively cleanse and melt away dirt, oil, and stubborn makeup while hydrating and respecting skin's barrier. So when I'll really get the test of how this product works is if ever I'm taking off my makeup and I feel like I'm too sleepy to go through my routine, that's when I will definitely be able to see how this works. So they let us smell all of the shower gels and we got to take one home with us. This is the Sweet Vanilla Fig. It smells really good. How did you know how it smells if you have to take the thing off? They had open ones on the table for us to smell. Wait. Oh my god, you guys. Okay, so my mother has this perfume called Wild Fig. It is very old. It is from a brand that no longer exists. I swear to you, this smells just like it. It smelled more like it on the little thing that I just peeled off. Okay, I need to let her smell this and see if she likes this, because if she does, she's gonna want me to go to Ulta and buy one of these. I swear to you, this smells exactly like her perfume, so she's going to enjoy that. This is the Smooth Glow Multitasking Moisturizer. This could not come at a better time because I've been using the Inkey List Omega Water Cream as my daytime moisturizer, and I use the CeraVe cream as my nighttime moisturizer, and I'm starting to run out of the Inkey List one, so this is coming perfect timing. Now this is the Ultimate Miracle Worker Body Serum. I believe they said at the event, where is it? This is the body version of this. I love when they take skincare and make body version, because if you're like me, sometimes you struggle with, like, you know, back knee over here, or like right by the shoulders or whatever. Some people have it in the neck and chest area, which is called the décolletage. I love when brands make body versions of face stuff because the body is also skin. When you start taking your skincare down to your neck, it becomes obvious. It's like, duh, my body is skin. Why would I not do this? I was actually telling them, I sat near two of the same one who said that they get stuff on the chest sometimes. I was sat near them and another girl that works with the brand, and I was telling them that when I was in high school, I used to get KP on my neck. And the only thing that made it go away was I came across a video by Jackie Aina. I think it was one of those like Vogue, take off my makeup, get ready for bed with me type videos. And she was saying that her mother was saying, which may have been debunked, but this was what was in the video, that you can tell a woman's age by her hands and her neck. And so she, when her mother told her that, she started bringing her skincare down to her neck. And so I was a huge Jackie Aina fan. So I was like, well, if Jackie Aina is gonna bring her skincare down to her neck, then I'm gonna bring my skincare down to my neck. That included my chemical exfoliants, and after a couple of weeks of doing that, I noticed that the chicken skin, which was what I called it, because back then I didn't know what KP was starting to go away. And I was like, oh, so this is not normal. I mean, it is normal, but like, not everybody's neck feels like this. I thought everybody's neck felt like this. And ever since then, it's never come back. It's the AHA that clears it up, because they were asking me if it was an AHA, and I was like, honestly, I don't remember. It was just whatever I used on my face went down to my neck. So if it was an AHA, AHA. If it was a BHA, BHA. But I think it was definitely an AHA because I was using glycolic acid for the longest time when I started using chemical exfoliants. Glycolic acid was the first one that I started with because it was the one from The Ordinary that everybody was talking about. I also have 3 perfumes. This is one of their, like, I think this is their like OG one, the Amazing Grace that everybody knows. They had one sitting at the table for me at my place at the table, so it has my name on it and my social media handle. And then this one is the Fresh Cream Warm Cashmere. This is actually, when it came to the body wash, this one was the one that I actually wanted, was the Warm Cashmere. But they were out, so I got the Vanilla Fig instead, which was my second favorite. And my name is on the bottle. That's so cool. I love a good gourmand. Ah, literally so perfect. This actually, it smells like warm vanilla sugar, but grown. And not like, you know how warm vanilla sugar has that like kind of weird, this doesn't have that. One of the points that the brand was making was that scents can bring back memories. She brought me up for the presentation because she loved the story that I told, and I was mentioning how there would be some times where I would use a perfume through like middle school or whatever, and I would come back, you know, high school, college grown, let me see if they still sell this, and pick it up off the shelf and smell it and be like, I'm back in my 6th grade classroom. So yeah, perfume definitely holds memories, and I also told them that this specific fragrance is going to be a core memory associated with that event, and everybody was like, "Aw!" And I got one for my mother because she likes Amazing Grace. I hope this is the one that she likes, but it's a very light, airy fragrance, and I got it with my mother's name on it as well, and then it just says Heart Sayuri. That is everything, and then of course, you know, just the tote itself. This is so cute. I have no idea what I'm gonna use this for, but girl, we gonna figure it out because this is super cute. It feels kind of, not really velvety, but like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's a really soft, it's a nice material. It's very durable. It changes the sound of your voice. And then it's got just this little mesh pocket in here. But yeah, that is everything. Let me go ahead and unbox these. Let's go ahead and put all of these in the bathroom. Okay. That is probably going to be my skincare bag for any days where I like go and stay by a friend or something. That's probably what I'm gonna put all of my skincare into. Perfect timing too, because honestly, I've been needing a good like skincare bag. Like I'm kind of tired of putting all of my stuff like surrounded by clothes and just like in plastic bags and just hoping for the best. And I think it'll be good to actually have a skincare bag now.